Good day all. I am Dr. T. Arunmozhi, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for this presentation on Material Control Part 2. It is based on the accepted curriculum of all universities on this subject. Contents for this presentations are Techniques of Material Control, Determination of Material of various levels, Problems on stock levels for 1 and 2 materials. The techniques of material control, it goes with the determination of various levels of materials. The various levels of stock used in demand and supply method are explained as in minimum stock level, maximum stock level, danger level and reorder level. Next point goes with the economic ordering quantity. Aims at minimizing both carrying cost and cost of ordering. Carrying costs are incurred on maintenance of materials in stores and include cost of material handling, interest on capital, obsolescence, pilferage, rent, insurance and other storage costs. Ordering costs are incurred for acquiring material into stores. These costs are incurred each time the materials are purchased. The ordering costs include cost of processing, receiving, inspection and general administration overhead cost of purchase department. The next method goes as the ABC analysis. As the term always better control. This is the expansion of the word ABC. It's a technique of inventory control that materials are classified and controlled according to the value of materials involved. The high value items are paid more attention than low value items. The materials are classified under A, B or C designation on the basis of their value and importance. Next goes with the VED analysis. Vital, essential and desirable analysis is done mainly for control of spare parts. Spares are controlled on the basis of their importance. Vital spares are crucial for production. Non-availability may stop production. The stock out of cost of these spares is very high. Essential spares are spares, the stock out of which cannot be sustained for more than a few hours and cost of less of production is high. Desirable spares are needed but their absence for a short time may not lead to stoppage of production. FNSD analysis. The basis of classification is their usage rate. Descending order of usage is followed whereby F stands for fast moving items that are consumed quickly, N stands for normal moving items which are exhausted over a period of a year and S stands for slow moving items which are not consumed frequently but are expected to be exhausted over a period of 2 years or more, and D stands for dead items and the consumption of such items is nil. Perpetual Inventory System. The Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, London, defines a perpetual inventory as a system of records maintained by the controlling department which reflects the physical movements of stocks and their current balance. And this is a system of ascertaining balance after every receipt and issue of materials through stock records to facilitate regular checking and to avoid closing down the firm for stock taking. Automatic order system. This method of inventory control is done with the help of computers. Order for fresh purchases are automatically placed when the inventory reaches order point quantity. Next method is ordering cycle method. In this method, the review of materials held in stock is done in a regular cycle. The length of cycle depends on the nature of material. Materials which are expensive and essential have a shorter review cycle and non-vital materials have longer review cycle. At the time of review, order is placed to bring the inventory to the desired level. Minimum maximum method. The demand and supply method is an improvisation of minimum maximum method. In the min-man method, each item of material is fixed with its maximum and minimum levels. When the quantity reaches minimum level, an order is placed for such a quantity as would make the inventory reach its maximum level. Inventory turnover ratio. Kohler defines inventory turnover ratio as a ratio which measures the number of times a firm's average inventory is sold during a year. In his view, the ratio is an indicator of a firm's inventory management efficiency. A high inventory turnover ratio indicates fast movement of material. A low ratio, on the other hand, indicates over-investment and blocking up of working capital. In the determination of material of various levels, we have the reorder level, minimum level, maximum level, danger level, and average stock level. The formula goes as reorder level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. That is, it is between maximum and minimum stock levels. Once the stock level reaches reorder level, the storekeeper initiates purchase requisition to obtain fresh stocks. Minimum level. The formula for calculating minimum level is reorder level, which we have already found out, minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. This is the minimum quantity of material to be maintained in the stores throughout the year. Maximum level. To calculate maximum level, reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. This represents the maximum quantity of an item of material which can be held in stock at any time. Danger level. This means at level at which normal issues of the material are stopped and issues are made only under specific instructions. The formula to calculate danger level is equal to average consumption into maximum reorder period for emergency purposes. Average stock level is equal to minimum stock level plus half of the reordering quantity, or half of minimum stock level plus maximum stock level. The next technique of material control is the economic ordering quantity. It represents the optimal quantity of inventory a company should order each time in order to minimize the costs associated with ordering and holding inventory. The next technique, ABC analysis, always better control system, is an approach for classifying inventory items based on the item's consumption values. Consumption value is the total value of an item consumed over a specified time period, for example, a year. Classification of materials into categories are A, B and C. Category A, high value materials. Category B, medium value materials. And category C, low value materials. VED analysis, vital, essential and desirable analysis, is done mainly for control of spare parts. Spares are controlled on the basis of their importance. Now moving on to the problems part of it. For the levels, you may get problems from two components or from one component. First, the example which goes as with one component. Here the question is to find out reorder level, minimum level, maximum level and average level. Here it is given as reorder quantity as 3600 units, minimum consumption of 300 units per week, maximum consumption of 900 units per week. Reorder period is 3 to 5 weeks. In this 3 to 5 weeks, if suppose it is maximum, it is 5 weeks, minimum it is 3 weeks. Reorder level, the formula goes maximum consumption into maximum reorder period, which is 900 into 5, you get 4500 units. Minimum level, the reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. That is, already we have found out the reorder level, which goes with 4,500 rupees. 600 into 4 we have taken. 4,500 minus 2,400, we get the answer as 2,100. Maximum level, that is reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption to minimum reorder period. 4,500 plus 3,600. When you deduct 300 into 3, that is 900. So you get 8,100 minus 900, it is equal to 7,200 units. Average level, the formula for calculating average level is maximum level plus minimum level divided by 2. The 7,200 we have taken as maximum level, and minimum level, which we have already found out as 2,100 divided by 2, you get it as 4,650 units. Now we go on with two components. Problems with two components A and B are used as follows. Normal usage 50 units per week each. Minimum usage 25 units per week each. Maximum usage 75 units per week each. Reordering quantity for the A product A, it is 300 units. For product B, it is 500 units. Reorder period 4 to 6 weeks, and for B product it is 2 to 4 weeks. The question which is asked is reorder level, minimum level, maximum level and the average level. Reorder level, as we know, the formula is maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Maximum consumption is 75 into 6, which the reorder period, it is given as 6 weeks, so you get 450 units. For B, 75 units into 4, that is 300 units. Minimum level, formula is reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. You get 450 minus 50 into 5, so you get it as 200 units. For B product, it is 300 minus 150, you get 150 units. Maximum level, the formula as reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. For product A, it is 450 plus 300 minus 25 into 4, so you get 650 units. For the product B, 300 plus 500 minus 25 into 2 is equal to 800 minus 50, you get 750 units. Average level, the formula is maximum level plus half the reordering quantity. You get for A product, you get it as 350 units, and for the B product, you get 400 units. Thank you. We will meet in the next presentation.